Hello everyone, TimeToGrind here, and today I wanted to talk about how a lot of people are getting really frustrated at Valve about how they're handling the Artifact beta and said news about the Artifact beta. And the reason being is because, to give you some context, the game is coming out November 28th, and they just said that the beta was going to be sometime in October, and no one really knows how the beta will work. They haven't really given any information besides the fact that it will be out in October. And, of course, they've been giving out beta keys from PAX and, TI. If you went to TI, you just got access to the beta and the game. And they said, don't worry, there will be more ways to get beta keys in the future, and don't worry about it. And so a lot of people are assuming that it'll be like a lot of other Valve games where there's a pre-order open beta where, all you have to do to get into the beta is to just pre-order the game or pre-order some special package that will give you beta access. But obviously there has been no confirmation, there has been really no news about how the beta will work, so a lot of people, understandably are getting a little frustrated and are getting concerned that they might not even be able to play in October. They might have to wait to the end of November to play, because there have been beta keys given out here and there, and that's actually where a lot of the frustration has come into, because obviously if you went to PAX, you could have got a beta key just by playing Artifact. If you went to TI, everybody there just got beta access, and they said, oh, don't worry, especially if you live in other countries, don't worry, there will be way more opportunities for you to get keys. And we've been seeing, especially on the Artifact subreddit and all, people that are trying to do, Twitch streaming of talking about Artifact, and just here and there's been so many contests for the beta keys, so much so where there's like this whole kind of meme on the subreddit that everybody's just a dancing monkey. Everybody's having to be dancing monkeys to get beta keys. Oh, here's an art contest. You have to draw art for our channel to get a beta key. Oh, you have to send us funny memes to get a, but you're having to do all these things while supposedly a lot of people have been starting to talk about how there's so many of these pros or just, people that have been playing the game almost for a year. There's been huge tournaments going on with thousands of dollars of prize money. One of them was just recently this weekend, and a lot of people were talking about it. The actual bracket got posted, but no one can even watch the tournament. No one can even, understand or hear anything about the tournament other than who's in it and who is winning and kind of the scores. But nobody can even find more information about the tournament because Valve won't stream it. There's not really any information coming out, and it's mainly in that silence why so many people are getting frustrated, because obviously, it's kind of understandable. If you really are hyped for the game like I am, and you didn't go to PAX or you didn't go to TI, and you weren't one of those people that got a beta key, you're like, okay, that really sucks, but hopefully there'll be more opportunities. And then you have Valve telling you, don't worry, especially if you live in another country, there will be more opportunities for you to get beta keys. Don't worry, you're good. And then we just see Valve has supposedly been giving them out to people that have been following their official Twitter account and, providing constructive conversations and stuff like that, and adding to the conversation rather than a bunch of people just spamming modify me with a beta key. And, you just have all of these people just, oh, I'm giving away one beta key. Watch my Twitch stream. It'll be 5 hours long. I'm going to give it randomly at some point during that stream. Or, go follow me on Twitter. Go subscribe to my YouTube channel. Go follow me on LinkedIn, go follow me on Facebook, and each time you do that, you earn an entry, and at the end, of 48 hours, I'm gonna give one beta key away. And then on top of that, to kind of fuel the fire even more, you had so many people posting fake Artifact beta keys just on the subreddit and stuff like that. And, there's been a whole lot of controversies about fake giveaways where people are either giving it away to their friend and the whole thing was rigged to begin with, or they did not actually have a beta key to give away with. And just all of this kind of combined has just caused the Artifact community to get really frustrated and kind of angry. And like I said, most likely it will be an open pre-order beta, just like CSGO or Dota 2 or any of those games, with a soft launch, because it tends to make the most sense, especially because of the fact that all of the beta keys come with the full game once the game comes out. So the beta keys that are been giving out right now, the keys that were given out at PAX or anything like that, or when you went to TI, the things that will be linked to your account, all of those beta keys are the same. It's not a separate code for beta and a separate code for the game. Once you get the beta, you just get the game as well, which heavily implies it will be a soft launch. And, you know, most likely there's not much to worry about or anything like that. It's just kind of not having any information. Not knowing if you'll be able to play it in October is kind of, I feel like, what's annoying. And, I mean, understandable because, you know, I don't have a beta key. So I'm in the same boat as everybody else, just kind of assuming and hoping that it'll be a soft launch open beta. But even if it is, we don't know if it's the very end of October. We don't know if it could be tomorrow. I mean, the subreddit is so on the edge. Anytime, like, the subreddit, because they've been kind of revealing and spoiling cards, you know, maybe 2 to 3 cards a day. You know, there's a couple days where either they're late to spoiling cards or they just don't spoil cards that day. Everybody's like, oh, we haven't gotten spoilers yet. Is the beta coming out today? And I mean, it's just a lot of uncertainty is really what's causing all of this. And, you know, I think it'd be nice if Valve would, you know, say, hey, beta's starting October 20th. It's going to start October 20th. You'll be able to pre-order the game for $20 and you'll get open beta, and that'll be a soft launch. You know, like, I don't feel like it's that much for them to announce all of this. I don't know if this is part of their publicity, trying to get the fan base as hungry as possible for it. That way when they say, hey, you can pre-order it just to get it, everybody will just go out and pre-order it. I don't really know what their plans are. I don't know if they're intentionally doing this or not. I just understand that it is a little frustrating, and it's understandable why people are frustrated, because I'm kind of in the same boat, even though, like I've said, I know it will most likely be that soft launch. But, you know, we can't be sure. But that's overall why people have been frustrated at Valve lately about how they've been handling the Artifact beta. But that's pretty much the whole story. Not a lot of information. It's just kind of something that I feel like Valve could handle a little better, but it is what it is. But if you guys have any opinions on this, if you guys have been trying to participate in these, you know, art contests and meme contests to get a beta key with still no luck, or, you know, whatever your opinions on the topic are, let me know in the comments down below, because I'd love to hear them all. If you enjoyed this video, then consider leaving a like down below and subscribing to see more content. New videos come out every Wednesday and Sunday. And like always, guys, I hope you guys have a great rest of the day.